Hey everybody, Jack here. I just wanted to make a quick video while we're doing our dream home build here. And give you guys some tips on how to save money on your building your house. So the first tip I would give you guys is shop around, because between the first guy and the guy who's building, there's virtually no difference in the house design. And the first guy, basically, he was gouging us, and he was just expensive for no reason. So the second tip I'd like to give you guys, and a tip that's probably saving us about $50,000, is to work with your land. Okay, don't fight the land. If you have nice gravel and it's nice and deep, yeah, okay, put in a basement. But if you don't have that and you have rocks, like what we have is, we have this stuff here. It's basically bedrock. So we dug down 2 feet and we're hitting bedrock. So if you want to get rid of that and put in a basement, you're into rock breaking, blasting, some very, very expensive stuff. So what we did is we decided to build on the slab. So we're going up with our house out of the ground rather than putting some storage in the ground. So that's the second tip, and that's about a $50,000 savings, and from the rock breaking and stuff. The third tip I would like to give you guys is when you're building your house, look at your local codes before you design it, because what we ended up doing is we initially were steered in a direction by the first builder that we were talking to. He steered us into building a detached garage, and that was a bad idea for us, because in our local area we're not allowed to have anybody living above in the second floor of that detached garage. So, and what we were looking for was usable living space above the garage. So we ended up reattaching that garage to the house, and that actually saved about $30,000 on material cost alone. Just moving that and touching on the house, because what you're doing is you're eliminating one insulated wall in between the garage and the house. So that's a big saving, and then it's given us a nice upstairs bonus room that we can use inside the house. The other thing, I guess, is when your builder's building, make sure that he's going to be taking advantage of what's on your site, rather than hauling in all kinds of stuff, dirt, gravel. Try to get him to do what this guy did. He's basically using what's here. He's piling it aside. We're going to have to bring in some rock for the foundation, obviously, but all this material that we've got on the side here, we're going to be using that to refill around the house once the foundation is in. So we're taking advantage of everything we have right here, right down to the trees. Over here I've got a pile of future firewood that I'm going to be using. All this is all logs for future projects, and I love to build stuff, so I'm going to be using everything that you guys can see here for the foreseeable few years. Another big pile of logs here. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is huge. This is a nice big pine log, and so this is going to be some future projects. So big savings if you use what you got for your house for building your whatever gardens afterwards. So any of this ground that he's not using, I'm going to have a small tractor, and I'm going to be able to move it around and use it to make our garden beds. So our food forest is basically going to start just to the left of these big trees, and it's going to be in behind, around the side. All this area here will be food forest. We got this beautiful sun exposure here, and then down the hill I'm going to have nice garden greenhouse down there. So take advantage of what you got. That's Jack out. Bye for now.